Hi guys, my name is Courtney. I'm a former international softball catcher and coach. I teach catchers all around the world how to master the knee down stance, which is a style of catching that transformed my game behind the plate. Right now, I'm with one of the catchers that I've been working with over the last couple of months. Can you take a moment and share a little bit about yourself, where you're from, and how long you've been playing softball for?
Hello, I'm Nari. I'm in Chicago right now, and I've been playing softball for about 4 years now.
Yes, awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining me on this call and sharing a little bit about your story. I know we've been working together for like the last 2 months, and we still have about a month left in the program, but we just finished focusing on 2 months of just really focusing on the fundamentals of the knee down stance. And so I want you to tell me before you started the program, how often were you using the knee down stance?
Pretty much never. I was always in like a crouching stance or this weird like sitting stance for when I was trying to do throwdowns.
Yeah. Yeah. So it was completely brand new when you joined.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, what made you want to learn the knee down stance?
Well, I saw a lot of videos on it and I thought that it looked really, really efficient compared to what I was doing at the time. So I just wanted to see what happened.
Yeah, for sure. And you've made a lot of improvements along the way, which has been super exciting to see. I want you to tell me, where were your confidence levels as a catcher before we started working with each other?
I only like started like 2 to 3 years ago, so I wasn't very confident. Like my blocking was a mess, honestly. And I could get the ball down there, but it wasn't very efficient. So I would say probably like fives all around in terms of just like fundamentals.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yes. So we have worked a lot on specifically like the knee down stance and how to receive, block, and throw from the knee down stance. What specific things did you improve on in all of those skills? So stance, receiving, blocking, throwing. What did you improve on in all of those areas in order to feel more confident behind the plate?
For receiving, I never started with my glove down, so I would drag my glove a lot when catching the ball because obviously softballs are pretty heavy.
Yeah.
So starting from the bottom up helped a lot with how the frame the pitch was framed. For blocking is just confidence. I hadn't really learned how to properly block, so like just blocking was a nightmare, and I couldn't get in front of any balls at all. For throwing, just the fundamentals were off, so the throw would be so iffy. And like it was probably like a 50 chance that I would get there just in general.
Yeah, for sure. So before starting the program, like you didn't feel super confident because you had to work specifically on all of those fundamental skills in order to gain confidence behind the plate.
Yeah.
But how would you say you feel with those skills now?
I feel really, really good. Like I'm going into practice like every day and I'm looking at how much I've improved, and I feel like in any aspect I can easily like frame a pitch and get it called a strike like 90% of the time. Blocking has improved. I can definitely block a ball much easier and with much more confidence. And now throwing down has gone probably up to like 80-90%
Yeah.
of a ball getting down there in time.
Mhm. Yeah, for sure. That's awesome. Like you made all those improvements within the span of just a couple months, which that just goes to show how much work you've been putting in to this program. You've been working super hard, and I can just tell whenever I see those videos come in, I'm like, she's been working hard. So it's just been super fun to watch you grow so quickly. For anybody who's watching this right now, who's wondering what it's like to be inside of the program, what would you say it's like to be inside of the program?
When I first thought of like an online program, I'm like, this isn't could this possibly work? I'm sending in videos
Yeah.
to someone on like in a completely different state about what I'm gonna do for like the next couple months. But now like the way you give feedback, especially on such like a one-sided video, is really cool, and I think that it really does help. Like it's the same as having like a person coach, if not better, like an in-person
Right.
coach.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you think that because there is a lot of there's a lot of skepticism around online training. And I'm glad
Yeah.
that you found yourself feeling like it actually does work better because you get so much many more intentional hours of work in per
Yeah.
week, more than you ever have before. Would
Mhm.
you agree?
I can do it whenever I want, and then
Yeah,
just send a video, and it's so convenient.
it is. It's so, yeah, it is super convenient. So I'm glad that kind of that's kind of what you think now. Who do you think this program is for, and what type of person gets the best results in the program?
Totally just like a dedicated catcher. Definitely. Like I would say that I wasn't like crazy dedicated before, but now like as I've gotten more like into softball, like into softball, like I feel much more dedicated and more like encouraged to start like getting into better schools for I'm sorry, not better schools, better teams
Right.
and just like I just feel more confident
Yeah.
in being
Yeah.
able to do that.
For sure. What, like, why would you say you have that? What do you think like helped you have that like mindset shift?
Just practice, everyday practice. Like dedication is important because like if you don't dedicate yourself to like what you do, like even besides catching, like you can get better at it, and getting better at it is just making yourself feel more confident as well.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Confidence always comes with reps, and you've gotten a lot of reps, which means you've gotten a lot more confident. So I'm glad that that's kind of in the boat that you're at now. Is like you feel like a lot more confident in your skills, so that you can have these new dreams of playing for better teams and things like that. Would you recommend this program to somebody else?
Yeah, totally. Like this, it's so convenient. Like you could just be like, "Hey, hop on," and
Yeah.
just like learn. It's so
Yeah.
cool.
Right, exactly. No, I'm glad that you think that. I really appreciate that. What would you say to somebody right now who's watching this video and is on the fence about joining the program?
Do it. Like it's just skepticism at this point. Like it's such a good program. So like it's online, which is strange for like first time learners, but I think that it really does help.
Yeah, awesome. Well, thank you for saying that. It really does mean a lot. So like before we wrap things up here, is there anything else that you'd like to share about your experience in the program?
Nope, I think I covered it all.
Yeah, yeah, you did cover quite a bit. So thank you so much for sharing what you did. I really do appreciate those words that you just shared. For anybody watching this right now and you want to see yourself find similar results, feel free to book a call using the link below to learn more and claim a spot in the program.